Yeah, a misotheist is a person who believes in a particular God concept, who believes in a particular God, okay, but dislikes that concept to the point that is not willing to worship or any of the other normal things that theists do. So it would be a contradiction to say someone is a Christian misotheist, because a Christian by nature, by definition, a Christian individual is one who submits himself. Jesus said, "If you love me, you obey me." Who worships God. To say I like this idea about God, like a proposition, that's true, but I'm not willing to submit myself to Him or worship Him, is by definition contrary to what Christianity teaches. So no, I would say that person is not a Christian. What that person really likes are ideas. That person is not interested in God. That person is interested in ideas about God. This is very simple to be explained. Think about like maybe a female you might like that you don't know. Most of the time, you probably, as you think about her, you're more infatuated with and think about or like fall in love with the idea of her, but not her, because you're not in a relationship with her. So things about her that might possibly be true or whatever like that. So yeah, I would just say misotheists are, I guess, individuals who like ideas. You can't say you're a Christian. If you're unwilling to submit yourself to God, I don't know what to say about that. It's like, oh, I like all these ideas about God. Like they might be true, they might not be. It doesn't really matter. I like these ideas. Christianity is really not interested in whether somebody propositionally believes that there is a God. As a matter of fact, the Bible says even demons believe that there's a God, but they shudder at His name. So just like mental assent that God exists or something like that is not like a salvific issue in Christianity. It's following Jesus. Now, following Jesus comes with a lot of beliefs about Him, obviously, but any relationship does. So if I'm going to have a relationship with my wife, I first must believe that she exists. There's plenty of people out there that have relationships with women who don't exist. When the apologists and the philosophers are speaking about these things, they're in debate format. They're not talking necessarily about salvation. They're talking about whether they're justified in believing the sort of stuff that they believe. Those are two different conversations. If you want to have a conversation about what it is that, like, whether we're justified, not justified, historical reasons to be justified, what it's based on, like, those are completely different conversations. If we're talking about salvation and going to heaven and the sort of stuff that you're talking about now, then that's different.